there. So I have to apologize. I have pneumonia, so this is the best my voice will do. So what you're looking at here is the screen for my PowerPoint that I put on my tablet and shared with my students. Since we're working in Caribou, we have to be a little think outside the box when we're working together and doing some of these instructions. So this front screen says Sylla Search, rhyming with syllable fun and fairies. I said silly search initially and got a good laugh out of her, and she enjoyed that part. So what you see here is a blank screen, and as I click, each word or syllable will appear for her and me, and we sound it out together, making sure that she understands the intricacies of how this syllable works and the sounds that it makes and how to decode, which she loves that word decoding. She thinks she's solving a mystery. It's cute. So we have burr, fall, a or quit, la, full, thur, ga, hair, b or pa, depending on its context. We have spark and butt. Now our next set of words we've color-coded differently. And so we have off, hold, hick, hit, hen, loo, y or e, oat, low, ite, ver, way, her, le, hug, Abby, ter. Now we have a few 3-syllable words, so we put those endings over here in another color. So we have ter, fly, and n. Yes, I know we have ter in there twice, and we're going to show how we can build on some of these words. And I liked showing her that some of these words can overlap. So then we clicked over to our next screen, and I got out my drawing pen, so that's what I'm going to do now. And I started modeling and showing her how I could build words, and not every beginning has multiple middles, or you see there's only 4 endings for the 3-syllable words. Can we use them more than once? So I really wanted to show her that we can do that. So we can start off with something simple like boat or blue, both of them using that B. We can change it up and go to baby. So it's the same letter, but now it's saying something a little bit different. B is also one of her letters that she flips consistently, so I really wanted her to really get that visual of that B and how it can be used. So, and then we can go with B all the way over here to ter. Sorry about that. And then we can say, yep, we built the word butter, but can we make it bigger? And yeah, sure, we can make it a butterfly. You know, we can go with flit. And we can, you know, flit is a great word. But we can make it bigger. We can go flitter. So at this point, I let her start using the pencil, the pen. I changed its colors. And I let her draw, you know, whatever she found. And that's kind of what we did. After she finished drawing or gave up on some words, I apologize. we went over the words, and then I erased this. I said, you know what? Let's erase this. And so we erased all this. And then I challenged her to make up some nonsense words, some words that she might see in some of her fairy spells, because she did definitely find that word fairy that's in there. And so I wanted her to come up with a fairy spell, and she did okay. So I think it was fairy blue. Oh gosh, I can't even remember. I should have written it down. But she wanted the fairy to blow the boat away. And so it was like fairy blue, flitter through. Anyhow, she had fun with making up the words. We did definitely see that here in her cute eyes, she wanted to err on the side of calling that a P. So initially she would say P or Pui, and it's like, no, do you really think that's the word? And so she self-corrected. I had her use her cards that she has in her little notebook that she brings with her. And so then the next step is I wanted her to see the whole words, but I left them color-coded so that she could see the clear parts. So we had flitter, flutter, sparkle, fairy, away, baby, blue, bright, float, boat, through, laugh, butterfly, flicker, golden, quiver, blue, and follow. So I had her read through these words and make sure that she knew them. And then I showed her the poem, the butterfly. Flitter, flutter, butterfly, fly up high, up, up, up in the bright blue sky. Flicker and dip and sparkle and float your golden sails like a fairy boat. Oh, quiver away through the deep, deep blue, and baby will laugh and follow you. The author of this is unknown, but I liked that it had subtle rhyming, but it wasn't the obvious rhyming that we've worked with. And her errors, she definitely self-corrected with the Q and the P, and then she said beep beep when reading it initially instead of deep deep. We talked about it. Did that make sense? No, it didn't. So she self-corrected. And that is the end of our lesson.